Hello and welcome to another episode of Dreamweaver website building. I'm Seeks97 and today I'll be showing you how to do basic text styling in Dreamweaver. So this is where you have some text and you can make some bits headers, some bits paragraphs, some bold, some italics, some underlined, and that's basically basic text styling, which I'll be showing you this episode. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to create a HTML file within Dreamweaver. Now this is going to hold our information, so what we're going to do is go to File and New, and then click Blank Page, HTML and None. We don't want any templates because later on in this series I'll be teaching you to make your own template from scratch. None, and you can leave as that. I'm going to put it as HTML5 and then click Create, and it creates our page. And now what we want to do is we want to save this, and we want to save this under Computer, Local Disk, find our website, so there it is, and then save this as index.html. Now the reason we call it index is because this will be the home page, so when we upload this to our server, our web host, it will detect this as its home page and put that when you put on the main web address of your website. The next thing we're going to do is to format all our information we've got within Word. And the reason I do this is because from copy and pasting from other programs in Dreamweaver, the easy ways of getting heading ones and paragraphs and stuff is really awkward and really hard to do in some cases. So it's really easy just to do it inside a process like Word. So what we're going to do is going to open my info.docx file, which I had in my local server folder. And as you see, I've got some information here with no properly formatting. But as you can see, I've got some bold text here. So I've done that by just highlighting it and clicking bold, and the same with this bit here, but I did italics instead. And now what I want is to have website of what, a heading 1, so we're going to highlight that, and under home tab we're going to click heading 1, and we're going to do the same for the next headers that I want heading 1, so that's gameplay, tutorials, contact forms and links. And now what I wanted to be heading 2, so subheading, is this bit that says YouTube, so I just click heading 2 and other links. And now the rest of it should be under normal format, so just highlight those and click normal. So this bit as well, this bit, and lastly this bit. And now that's all our text formatted, so we can copy and paste this into Dreamweaver without it messing up. So now what we're going to do is copy and paste this into Dreamweaver. So we're going to go All, Control C, so Control A to select all and then Control C to copy, and then come into here, open that index.html, and then on the Design tab, anywhere on the page, just click and press Control V to paste. Now as you can see, it's successfully formatted, so with that being a H1, that being H1, those being H2, and then these being paragraphs. And if you look in the code, you can see this little tag saying H1 and P, H1 and P, and then H2 on here, so we know that it's worked properly. But there's one problem. With these, you can leave them as they are, but I want them on separate paragraph lines. But as you can see here, it doesn't have them on separate paragraph lines, it separates them with this thing called BR, which is break space, I believe. But I don't want to break space, which basically leaves it in the same paragraph, but just drops on the second line. I don't want that, I want it on a separate line. So what we're going to do inside code is delete this BR, and then after the first one, I'm going to put bracket /b, and then for this one, we're going to put bracket P. So that means that if I go to design, they've separated how I want them. And I'm going to do the same thing for this, so delete the BRs, put P here, P here, P here, and then end them here. So by putting curly bracket and slash, and it automatically ends it. And yes, so they've gone to separate paragraph lines, and now it's all formatted, and that's basically all my text styled and to the way I want it. Now, if you want to change the font of this, so instead of this kind of Times New Roman look, I want it to be my own font, or a font that I want to change it to, then what you do is go to Properties and click Page Properties, and under Appearance CSS, we want to see what says Page Font, and do a drop down menu, and we can choose any of these. I'm going to look at Verdana, apply, and that looks alright, but maybe look at Arial, and I believe Arial to me looks better, so I can apply that. click OK, and now that's my page with the font of my choice. Thanks for watching another tutorial by me in this Dreamweaver website building series. If you want to see the next tutorial, then be sure to wait till the end of this video where that screen bit appears and you can click next video, which should be up in a few days hopefully. And if you did like this video, please like it. If you want to see live updates of when my new Dreamweaver website building or my Minecraft Complete Morning Guide videos are up, subscribe to this channel and comment if you've got any more questions, as I'll be quite frequent on comments and the comment area. And yeah, thanks for watching.